i-a jefuit cineva casa în 2018 lui MrBeast, un fan practic. Salutare tuturor băieți și fete, DannyFTW aici, bine v-am regăsit la un nou episod pe acest canal. De data aceasta vreau să ne uităm la fanii lui MrBeast care au mers mult prea departe. Și da, MrBeast era aproape să moară, mai multe chestii și la asta ne vom uita astăzi băieți și fete. Deci nu uitați să dați și voi click pe butonul de like și de subscribe dacă mai vreți clipuri de genul și vă plac desigur. Și să-mi dați acolo un follow pe Instagram pentru că și acolo postăm destul de mult content și o să începem să postăm destul de mult content, deci dați acolo un follow și să scrieți în comentarii băi și fete ce clipuri vreți să mai vedeți pe acest canal. Haideți să-i dăm și noi bătaie să vedem ce se întâmplă aici frate cu MrBeast, pentru că da, zice de 12 ore, adică 12 ori când fanii lui MrBeast au mers prea departe. Hai să vedem. Ok, l-a închis? What? Pe bune? Pe bune? Nu cred. Hai să vedem. Ia stai, putem să punem și noi o subtitrare aici? Ok, am pus și în român aici să vedem și noi chestii 3 Ia să vedem, deci i-a jefuit cineva casa în 2018 lui MrBeast, un fan practic. Ah, ok, deci oricum voia să-și arunce hainele și el l-a furat hoțul, adică, da, clasic. Clasic.
He also took my Bitcoin at the time too. So I had a laptop like this. Right here was just written my private key. I don't know.
I-a furat banii practic, frate.
Bitcoin private key. Come on.
Holy.
They just took it. There was like $2 million, which was every dollar.
Mamă, i-a furat 2 milioane de dolari lui MrBeast. What?
To my name at that point, and I was literally just about to sell it in a bunch of videos, and I'm like crying as I'm loading it up, and my heart is pounding. I'm like,
please, bro,
it's there. It's all there. He's busy stealing my TV, my blanket, instead of the Bitcoin that was sitting right there.
Mamă, vă dați seama că gen nu știa, bă, săracul, adică bine, săracul, a furat, frate, practic, nu trebuia să știe oricum, dar da, i-a furat laptopul și putea să-i fure banii, dar da.
So if this thief actually stole all the bitcoins Jimmy had, MrBeast would simply become homeless and his channel would never blow up.
Mamă, vă dați seama, bro, dacă chiar se întâmpla chestia asta? Adică bine, eu tot cred că ajungea cel mai mare YouTuber, pentru că vă dați seama, putea să facă un videoclip, mamă, mi s-a furat banii, chestii, 300, știi, și tot făcea o grămadă de vizualizări și chestii. Deci, da. Au furat. Ah, ok, știu faza asta, mi se pare. Era cu întrebări, chestii, ceva de genul.
Showing them the answers.
Mr. Emilio shot down the first answer.
If you don't know the answer, use strategy. It's closest wins. Strategically try to get close.
Ok, asta e destul de clasică, frate, adică practic se uitau în spate și știau întrebările.
And during the finals, when everyone already knew that D'Amelio's family was cheating, this happened.
Și era în finală și a răspuns 8. Și fiți atenți aici băieți și fete, că știu și eu chestia asta. A venit cu telefonul, mâncați aici gura ta, bă frate. Cum bă să vii cu telefonul, îți bați joc? Cum să vii cu telefonul, adică practic te-ai uitat pe telefon? Bine, hai să zicem că poate nu s-a uitat, dar e clar că s-a uitat, frate, nici nu vreau să mai uit, frate, adică e clar că, da, asta e, fide. Ia, 2022. A zis că o să vină mâine, gen, practic, și o să cumpere la toată lumea.
Nightmare for Jimmy.
MrBeast is not coming today due to security issues.
Na, bă, frate, săraci oameni s-au dus acolo, practic, că le cumpără MrBeast și MrBeast n-a mai apărut. Adică...
The entire event was not supposed to be very public because Jimmy knew too many people are going to show up. There were literally hundreds of people inside the store and everyone was only waiting for MrBeast.
Nasoală asta, frate. MrBeast is not coming shoot. Mamă, uitați-vă cum a fost după. Uitați-vă cum a fost după, ia. Ok, când a dat un private jet la YouTuber, dacă nu mai înșel, parcă nu? Sau cea de genul.
ruined their life.
This time it happened because some MrBeast fans were too greedy again. We must be living in a simulation at this point because Jimmy bought a $2.5 million private jet, gave it away for free, and got canceled literally the same day.
I spent $2.5 million on this private jet and had 11 YouTubers put their hands on it. Wins the private jet.
The winner of this jet turned out to be Rodashaw, but here the drama begins. Not only we've never seen the private jet after the video, but the winner himself didn't say a single word about the jet, like he didn't even get it. MrBeast fans found out that Jimmy even could have bought his own jet back from Rodashaw, which literally makes no sense. So MrBeast had to make a response.
I imagine there's a lot of tax implications when you receive a private jet as a gift as a normal person.
Here's the thing a lot of people don't understand because they're like, oh, MrBeast fucks people over, he gives them prizes and taxes. Just sell it. Sell it.
Poți să-l vinzi, da, adică e destul de logic, frate, poți să-l vinzi.
If they don't want it, I mean, like if I give you
ok, și îl cumpără MrBeast din nou.
And then give it to them and then buy it back.
Yeah, and the taxes might actually be wild for MrBeast prizes because after his friend Chandler won the $800,000 island.
Asta nu e chiar așa, frate, adică
and after taxes you have like 1.4 million. But like Twitter will be like, holy shit, guys, here's how MrBeast just f***ed this guy over.
Ok, da, asta e, ia, hai să vedem aici, 8.
So let me know if you agree with Jimmy. But the next MrBeast fan who went too far made Jimmy scared for his life.
And I was like, I'm
and there's nothing worse if a crazy fan has unlimited money, because the guy who gave MrBeast some real-life nightmares is actually a billionaire from Dubai.
Mamă, milionar din Dubai.
Spent millions of dollars on different private investigators to find the exact house where Jimmy lives simply to stalk him. And somehow MrBeast's manager noticed it and told Jimmy to be careful.
Somewhere in the Middle East, this guy hired a private investigator in North Carolina. To find me.
Jimmy was scared to death and hired the security the exact same day. The stalker came to America literally the next day after MrBeast was notified, but nobody knew it was just a random subscriber.
So my security went with the private investigator to meet him, and my security's just like, why the f are you here? Why are you trying to find Jimmy? And the guy's like, I just have video ideas I really want to give him. And my security's like, f you. Why are you actually here? And he just keeps saying it like 30 times in a row. He's just like, I just want to give him this sheet of ideas. And there's just a piece of paper with video ideas.
Nobody was believing this dude. And even when MrBeast's security guards checked the entire room, they found absolutely nothing.
I don't think anyone expects me to just go and meet people who just camp out.
Adică bine, la nivelul lui MrBeast te aștepți la chestii de genul, știi, să te urmărească lumea, să te dați seama, adică na, e...
These are the huge problem for people like MrBeast. But almost nobody knows that Jimmy actually has a secret 5-minute rule. And I ain't talking about his bed game. Turns out that if MrBeast takes a photo with someone, he cannot be in the same place for more than 5 damn minutes.
Mamă, dar chiar, bro, vă dați seama că gen dacă faci o poză cu cineva, băiatul ăla pune pe story sau fata aia pune pe story că e MrBeast acolo, vine toată lumea aici de bun la cap.
The first photo, I can't be there for more than 5 minutes because they always post it on their stories. And then all their friends always come to the place, and within 5 minutes,
asta e, să zicem, o problemă, dar da, e o problemă practic, frate, pentru că nu poți să mai ieși și tu pe nicăieri, că na. Dar na, unora le place, știi?
But since he's the most subscribed person on the planet, there's also a negative things about being so popular.
So, like you have random things like that, and then when you walk out of a store, you always have to look back and be like, yeah, it was nice meeting you. You don't have to follow me to my car.
Chiar și așa, bro, adică
okay, take care.
Îl înțeleg și pe el așa, pe MrBeast puțin. Dar da, frate, n-ai, asta e jobul lui practic, știi, să fie faimos chestii. Asta e, n-ai ce să faci. Ia să vedem, bă, asta cred că... Ok, iubita lui, what? Cum a dat expose? Ok, hai să vedem.
Jimmy was acting a little too curious about her.
Se porta puțin curios.
But later she revealed that MrBeast actually was asking her 40 different questions to spot if she was a gold digger.
He started asking me
ok, bro, asta la nivelul lui MrBeast cred că e ceva...
He was actually like going off a list because he was looking for a new girlfriend potentially, and he had this
asta e... Da, nu știu.
But Thea also revealed that Jimmy has a giant food bank in his office to feed thousands of contestants in many of his videos.
We'll drive past like a massive line to a food bank.
Vă dați seama, bro, pentru că MrBeast a adus, cred că și odată 1000 de oameni sau ceva de genul, că știu că aduce mulți 100 de oameni, 200, dar cred că aduce și 1000 de oameni și vă dați seama câtă mâncare trebuie acolo, frate, pentru că da.
And he's like, oh yeah, that's my food bank. We have, like I said, this up every weekend. And I'm like, you don't put this on videos at all. And he's like, no.
And if you thought that's it, you're gonna be wrong.
Da,
Because
e
Thea also
nebunie,
said that
bro.
Jimmy has a real hotel in his office where some YouTubers and Jimmy's friends
Are
can
un
actually
hotel.
live for weeks. And all of these things were a complete secret until Thea revealed it. Because
Ok,
before she
deci practic noi nu știam că are un
started dating
hotel.
MrBeast, she was just a random subscriber of Jimmy and was just watching his videos. The final thing Thea revealed is that MrBeast adopted a cat and named him Satan, which caused a lot of controversy from Jimmy's
What?
Christian fans. And
De
a lot
ce a
of
pus
YouTubers
numele
are
așa,
trying to gain
frate?
some to a restaurant and gifted this random waitress a brand new $30,000 car as a tip.
Ok, i-a dat o
What's the biggest tip you've
mașină
ever
ca
gotten?
tip.
$50? Yeah. Has anyone ever tipped a car? Yes. Oh,
I-a dat o mașină, dar ce se întâmplă? Că e un dar aici, 100%.
See if it makes noise.
This video got over 13 million likes and over 100 million views, but a
Okay.
lot of MrBeast fans weren't happy about it. Lots of people on Twitter started calling MrBeast out, saying that he's not doing it from his heart and only giving people free stuff for attention and views. The problem was
Bă,
this
nu
car
cred.
having the MrBeast logo and Feastables
Bă, asta îți dai seama, frate, dai o mașină de $30.000, trebuie să iei și tu ceva profit
name on
acolo,
it, and
știi?
some fans said it's just dirty promotion and cannot be called charity. The hate was so big that
Nu știu, zic.
MrBeast had to reveal another video from behind the scenes where this girl actually said she doesn't even mind the car having MrBeast logo.
Ok, ok, da,
And then
da.
we took a photo with Jimmy, almost gave MrBeast an early trip to heaven because this little kid who took a picture with Jimmy at the airport accidentally almost killed him. This was the sign
What?
for MrBeast that
Aproape
some
l-a
of his
omorât?
fans are actually insane.
In the airport, I was
Yeah.
wearing my hoodie, sunglasses, just staring at the floor. It's like, if I don't take any photos, I'll just go straight to the hotel room. No one will know I'm
Da,
here.
cred că asta o știm și
And
din clipul
somehow
trecut, dacă
this
v-ați uitat
one
și voi, băieți,
little
fete.
kid recognized me, and I was like, no photo, please, please. And he's like, photo. I didn't know how to tell him no, and I didn't want to be mean, so I took it. And now there's like 200 people outside this
Da,
hotel
da, da, am
running
văzut-
up
am
and
văzut
down
pe
the
asta,
hallways,
da.
like knocking on doors, trying to figure out which room's me and Carl, and then there's like people trying to camp outside the hotel. I was talking to
Doamne,
the
bro,
manager of
era
the hotel. I was
insane.
like, why don't just have your security like control things? And he's like, we do.
This story is also the reason why MrBeast
Era
basically
insane,
hates
frate,
taking
asta.
photos with his fans these days because some crazy
Două-
dude is doing
200
pranking
de
videos
oameni
in
ne
this
pun la
hotel,
cap.
and he's just scared for his life at this point. And MrBeast loves doing pranking videos, like when he filled his brother's house
Okay.
with slime, or when he crashed his friend's car and gave him a new one. But there was one prank from a MrBeast fan who actually almost got MrBeast in jail. YouTuber and
Yeah.
Jimmy's big fan Eric decided to arrest MrBeast as a joke, and it went not as he expected.
Hey, how you doing? Look, I stopped you for your tent, man.
Mamă, l-a arestat.
You know the tent.
Yes, the problem is when I lower it, people stalk me and take photos with me.
It started like a normal police prank where MrBeast was just supposed to show his driver's license, but it actually
Okay.
only went worse after that.
Can you put your hands right there? Yes, sir, please. Spread your feet for me. You've got a warrant for your arrest for communicating threats. I'm gonna pat you down, make sure you ain't got nothing illegal, and we're gonna go to the.
Mamă,
jail
l-a
and
arestat,
take care
frate, pe bune.
of it. All right.
Dar bine, nu știa că e fake, MrBeast.
You can see how MrBeast was
Ok,
confused
ăsta
at
da
this
prank,
moment,
ăsta
and
da
of
prank.
course, he had no idea it was just a prank video. But Jimmy actually got scared for his life when the police officer drove him to the actual jail.
Can we just put him in a hotel if y'all don't mind?
Mamă, bro, îți dai seama să-l duci și la închisoare, frate, gen la poliție.
Sir, I don't.
Mamă, nici mâncare nu-i dădeau, nici ceapă.
Jimmy had been stuffed into the back of a cop car, locked in a jail cell, and was now begging
Bă,
for
frate,
food.
what the fuck. Și aici... Și aici și-a dat, adică l-a sunat și a zis că
Later
e o
turned out
farsă,
that this
frate.
video wasn't even legal in his state, and Eric could
Nu
get
era
arrested
legal.
for years for doing this prank. And of course, he almost gave MrBeast a heart attack. So
What
let me know in
the
the
fuck,
comments
bro?
if you think videos like
Ok,
this
asta nu
are
era
even
legală.
ethical. But one thing means everything for Jimmy,
Yeah.
and it's his charity donations. MrBeast spent over $100 million on philanthropy over the past few years,
Okay.
which is even more than Ronaldo has given away. But literally every single charity video MrBeast does gets a lot of drama. Like when he made 1,000 people see for the first time, people said he was mocking Jesus and only did it for clout. Or when he built 100 wells in Africa, some MrBeast fans said
Da, bro, asta e prea de tot, frate, adică, bă, uite, face un lucru bun și lumea îi sare în cap, adică, bro,
Africa as a poor continent.
ce
But the
pana mea.
story of this fan
Adică
is
asta e
actually the
deja...
sweetest thing MrBeast has ever done. This little
Nu
guy
știu,
from
ia.
Australia saved his sister and fought against the dog that was trying to kill them. His face received a lot of scars, but Jimmy knew he was a real hero. This little boy also said many times that MrBeast is his favorite YouTuber ever. So here's what Jimmy did.
I just want you to know that I'm really proud of you. You're an amazing person, and I think what you did was really epic. Even
Okay.
at my age, I couldn't fathom doing something like that, and so you're a really great guy.
And MrBeast might be not perfect, but doing great things like this will always be amazing. So even if some people don't like MrBeast, his...
Bă, bune, frate, adică, bă, de ce să-i dai hate pentru că face lucruri bune, bro? N-are sens. În fine, nu mai contează, băi și fete. Cam ăsta a fost clipul. Sper că v-a plăcut. Eu am fost DannyFTW. Ne vom revedea data viitoare. Pa, pa!